All right, Ruthless fans, look, I don't dislike the show. Remember, I mean, I just feel like this last episode, as well as certain other plot points, have left me scratching my head, trying to make heads or tails of what story they're trying to do here. But basically, this video, it's going to be me trying to talk through what Dikhan's plan with William was in order to prove or disprove Andrew's loyalty to the compound or the highest or the Raku. So this is just me. I've had a couple conversations with people about it. So like as always, chime in the comments if you feel like I missed something or if there's some lack of continuity. And it's like, well, Jeremy, technically you're not wrong. I just feel like, what you said about like season 1, episode 17 doesn't line up with season 2, episode 4 because this, and this happened, which I can completely understand because there have been some major continuity issues, not just with Tally still being alive, but just in regards to like different plots and revenge and ruthless schemes and Ruthless. So without further ado, yeah, I've kind of lost my train of thought here. So if I've already said this before, I apologize. I'll just say it again real quick. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon and select all, and follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. So we go back to season 1, and one of the, thank God I turned my head as soon as I saw something I didn't want to see. We see Andrew walking around the compound, and he kind of peeks into the window of the highest's trailer, and we see him doing the do on William, and we see blood coming down. So basically, he was quote unquote, you know what he was doing with the boy. And Andrew saw it, and as soon as he did, he put his head down from the window and threw up. Dikhan spotted him, and he's like, brother, what's wrong? No, I'm okay, brother. I'm just getting used to the daily dosages. Because remember, they get, what did they say? What was it called? Micro high or something? Like micro doses. It's like, and like the food and whatnot, the food, the drinks, there's like a little bit of drugs here or there. Because remember when Lynn went to the compound and then she was taken to the hospital, she had God knows how many drugs and different things in her body. And that was just from one trip there. So you can imagine the micro dosage that the compound members consume on a daily basis. So, Andrew used that as an excuse. So he walks away. And then Dikhan looks back in the window and sees what Andrew was seeing. So some people have brought it, well, Jeremy, maybe that's when Dikhan began his plan, basically telling William, okay, so let me see. Andrew saw what was going on in the window and he was disgusted. He used the excuse of the dosages to make up why he was sick. So let's play a game here. Let's use William in order to see if Andrew is loyal to the compound or not. Because remember, even back in episode 1, he seemed a bit jealous of Andrew. Was like, oh, I see you've climbed up the ranks quickly and you've only been with us for a couple of months, several weeks. So we knew as the show went on, especially with River now, Dikhan doesn't like anyone being near or close to the highest other than him. So basically, seeing Andrew react the way he did to seeing what the highest was doing to William probably got him thinking, okay, maybe this is Achilles' heel. Maybe, something ain't right about this. So that could have been the beginning of his plan with William. But I'm going to say that I think that's bullshit. Because even recently, we found out that River was the one who arranged William to be the boy of the highest, in order to make him happy. William was 17, and I think he was talking with Ruth one time. He was sitting by himself at one of the tables, and Ruth sat down just to, talk with him. And he pretty much said he's been like a runaway ever since he was like 13 or whatever. He joined the compound, and he's 17 years old, and the highest hurts him, and, rapes him and everything. Why would you tell Ruth that? Because in the eyes of like Dikhan and the highest and River, William isn't being hurt. He's serving the greater good of the highest. So obviously I don't think William likes what's going on. Just based off the way he interacts with other characters. Like, when Oliver shoves him to get the wheelbarrow at the beginning of the season, and then he asked Andrew to help him with the whole situation involving learning the one martial arts move. And then you could argue, well, Jeremy, if that's true, what you're saying, then why did he scream traitor, traitor when Andrew was telling him how to escape and everything? Stockholm syndrome, maybe? Either two things could be true. Either, he's devoted to the compound despite what's been going on with him, or it's a situation where, yeah, I got nothing. I'm trying to make sense of this. Guys, look, I still like Ruthless. Please don't get me wrong, but I hope you can tell by like my voice and just the way I'm speaking. I'm annoyingly frustrated with how things really aren't adding up. Like I know this show has been out there ever since it first started in regards to the atmosphere, the mood, and the story, but at the same time it was compelling. Now I'm just not understanding what Tyler's grand vision is, because this show was like becoming, I feel like was Tyler as high as the highest when he was writing the scripts, because I just don't understand where they're going with this. And I mean, some people speculated about Dikhan's plan ever since the whole stick thing, when William came back with the stick, and it's like, wait, that's not the size of a wishbone. So did Dikhan, trick him, because Dikhan was the one that got the boy to help him find the stick to begin with. So I just don't understand what's the plan here. I honestly couldn't tell you what's going on. So, I mean, I guess the question, we know there was indeed a plan, because the highest and Dikhan confirmed that. And, the highest told Andrew and whatnot. So my question is, when exactly did Dikhan's plan start? I do think that possibly it's when Andrew saw him being, effed in the butt in season 1 in the highest trailer. Yeah. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I think the last of my energy for Ruthless this week is going to be about who got shot in the shower, and that's it, because I can't make sense of it until the next episode, where maybe things will start to make more sense, but I'm not going to get my hopes up about it. But thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any more insight, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, feel free to donate, PayPal, Cash App if you would like, and I'll talk to you later.